Good evening to you and a warm welcome to the part of West London where the King's Road and Fulham Road meet, Stamford Bridge. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former England defender Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Chelsea and they take on Lille.
Well, thank you, Derek. With being big favourites, complacency can be a problem. You've got to use that to your advantage if you're playing a home side as expected to go through. Can they put the pressure on in the first 20 minutes and hold out and then try and nick the game in the second half?
Abraham. Willian. It's a cross towards the near post. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
Well, winning a European trophy is never to be sniffed at, and it really was a highlight for Chelsea fans, their triumph over Arsenal in Baku in the Europa League final last term, Lee.
Yeah, it was icing on the cake for me after an up and down season for Chelsea, but in the final, to be honest with you, they strolled it in the second half, 0-0 at half-time. They were all over Arsenal and fully deserved the win, to be honest with you.
Ikone. Tremendous ball played through. Is this the moment? No worries for the keeper. Well, we always love watching true entertainers, and Willian does know how to entertain. What might we see from him in this game, Lee?
Well, virtually everything. Quick feet, quick mind, sees the pass before anybody else. So difficult to stop a player like that.
So a goal kick is what's coming up here. When you talk about Chelsea, you talk about a team many people fancied to win the Champions League a decade or so ago. It didn't happen, and then against all the odds, and it's a quality pass. Ikone. Happy to take on the shot. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Azpilicueta. Not typical of Willian to be wasteful as he was then. He must finish! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And now the delivery. Oh, it's gone in! And you have to feel for him now. It will go down as an own goal.
Well, let's see that again. I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time, and they were always my fault. Got blamed for all of them. Important the players pick him up from here on in.
Well, an own goal that has left them trailing and flailing. Jorginho. Abraham. And slipped through beautifully. Decided to come in from the flank. Jorginho. Can he get them level? Jorginho. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level.
Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And from that sort of range, there's only one winner.
Even Steven, one apiece on this match.
Chelsea, number 5, Jorginho.
Victor Osimhen. And now passing it through. And that was a very fine read. An unforced error, you've got to say. And on the ball, Ikone. Yazici. Ikone. They've regained possession. Soumare. It might be on for them. Well, he's outplayed and outthought him. Oh, a lovely ball. And it's gone in.
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
Well, having fallen behind, let's see what sort of response we get from Chelsea in this game. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Possession one. And that's an important intervention. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. Space afforded him. Big chance to get them on terms. Oh, they've done it! A goal for Chelsea, who've got themselves on level terms.
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Osimhen. Soumare on the ball. Given away. Hudson-Odoi. An attack full of promise. In position to give them the lead, maybe. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay. It comes off the keeper, and he's every right to ask where his defenders are. They were second to react, and it's in the back of the net.
So underway once again. Chelsea with the lead in this match. Good technique displayed. And on the ball, Ikone. Andre with it. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? And very deftly cut out. Conte. And it might be Conte. They might regret that miss. They ought to be 2 up.
Well, they've done so much work to get 1 goal ahead. 2 goals ahead was there on a plate, and he's fluffed his lines.
And that was a very fine read. Real danger. Jorginho, just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
It's with Willian. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And passing with a velvet touch. And offside is the decision. It must have been very closely.
Well, yeah, the linesman's got the best view of them all. I think he got that right.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Jorginho. Abraham. Jorginho. And he couldn't take advantage of that opportunity from close range, Lee.
How close does he want to be to score? He's gone for power and fluffed his lines. Well, Chelsea very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so, Derek. All parts of the team working really well. The defence is solid, midfield creating chances, and the forwards look really, really lively.
Jose Font. Andre with it. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Loic Remy. And on the ball, Ikone. Space and time for the cross. Ikone. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And in with a real chance. Super goalkeeping. It was 1 against 1.
Oh, I really fancied the attacker there to go round him, but it's brilliant goalkeeping in the end.
Christensen. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Only 10 minutes remaining here. N'Golo Conte. Abraham. Oh, they have it again. Luis Araujo. Not typical of Willian to be wasteful as he was then. I must say, this looks promising. Well, visionary passing. Goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Oh, it was a great shot as well. Great shot, great save.
And firing it into the area. What a vital intervention. Not really the ideal clearance. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball.
Well, Chelsea just have to try and hang on here. The fans are trying their best to get them over the line. Not long to go.
We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. And he takes it on. Keeper didn't quite do enough. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. And there goes the full-time whistle. Chelsea claim all 3 points in their opening match in the UEFA Champions League.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. 1 game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance this evening, Lee.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.